William Dennett, Berean Workshop. Today we'll be looking at another Hebrew word study. The word we'll be looking at is the word Shema, frequently translated as the word to hear, but with a deeper meaning than that. The word Shema is mostly known as a prayer Jews conduct or make twice a day, reciting part of Deuteronomy chapter 6. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. The word Shema is translated here in this verse as hear, to hear. The word Shema is also used in Genesis chapter 11, in the account of the Tower of Babel. Man begins to build himself a city and a tower that would reach into the heavens, with the intention of making a name for himself and dwelling in one place, not filling the earth as God had commanded. So God sees that man having a common voice, a common language, would focus all their energies on a common project, and in the process not fill the entire earth. God confuses their languages, creating different people groups and different languages in order to spread them across the globe, across the earth. And in Genesis chapter 11, this is what God says: "Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other." The word understand is the word Shema. The meaning of Shema is deeper than just hearing. It also means to understand, to comprehend. 1 Samuel chapter 9. The Lord speaks to the prophet Samuel and says, "Tomorrow at this time I will send you a man who will be king, who will govern my people Israel." Meanwhile, Saul, who is the king to be, was looking for his father's donkeys with one of his servants. The donkeys had been lost for days. And after much searching, decided to seek out the Samuel the prophet to supernaturally locate the donkeys. God set him up. The prophet Samuel dines with Saul, and afterward tells him, as detailed in the last verse 27 of that chapter, "Send your servant ahead of us so I can proclaim or make known to you the word of the Lord." The word proclaim is Shema. It's more than just hearing, more than just understanding. It also means to make known or to proclaim. 1 Samuel 15. The Lord speaks to Saul through Samuel. Saul is now king. The Lord commands that Saul totally destroy the Amalekites. They were to be punished for what they had done to Israel during the Exodus. God commands them to utterly destroy them, sparing no cattle, no sheep or camels. King Saul musters an army and attacks the Amalekites, but spares and keeps all the good stuff, with the best of the sheep, the fat calves, and the lambs. Samuel the prophet confronts King Saul, who responds, "We spared the best sheep and the cattle to sacrifice to the Lord," essentially saying, "We did wrong to do right." Samuel responds, "To obey is better than to sacrifice. To Shema is better than prayer." The word obey is the word Shema. So the Shema prayer paraphrased would sound something like this: listen, understand, obey this, proclaim, the Lord is our God, only one God. Shema. I'm reminded of this old hymn. It urges us to trust, and it qualifies the statement by urging us to Shema God. It says, "Trust and obey, because there is no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey." The call is to have faith and be obedient, to be faithful and compliant. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe by clicking on the button below.